Warning. The following video you're about to watch may or may not contain scenes or scenarios and language of a highly adult nature. So, this video is not intended for viewers under the age of 18 or cats with no tails. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey guys, what is up? Couch Potato Mike. Don't have a lot of time today. Everything's running behind schedule. Life's gotten in the way. So this is going to be a very short chapter today. I didn't plan it like that. Well, I planned to tack this one on to another chapter, but I don't really have the time. I'm about to run out the door and completely forgot that I haven't recorded an episode yet. Excuse me, sinuses. So before we do this, just want to remind you guys, as always, to give me the like button, give me the bell button, and mostly give me the subscribe button. Take them all! We're now on the road to 400 subscribers, and we've got the 300 subscriber giveaway coming up at the epilogue episode of this book, which should be in another couple episodes or so. So, without further ado, let's get right into Chapter 40 of Freed by E.L.James. See, I'm in such a hurry I forgot to do everything in the right order. But Chapter 40 takes place on Sunday, September the 18th, 2011. It's almost midnight. Apart from some exercise, I've enjoyed a quiet day with my wife. Our only excursion has been to see Ray, who is definitely on the mend. Other than that, I've insisted that Anna stay in bed and rest. She's acquiesced, but has been reading a couple of manuscripts, and no amount of cajoling on my part could persuade her otherwise. Mrs. Jones has returned from her sister's, and this evening she's prepared a hearty 3-course meal for the two of us. She seems as anxious for Anna's well-being as I am. Anna fell asleep just after 10. I've caught up on work, and now I'm poring over the notes that Mrs. Collier wrote to my mother and father while I was in her care. She has a neat and tidy hand, and her words spark small reminiscences that cast light into the dark corners of my memory. Christian won't let me wash him, but he does know how to wash himself. It has taken 2 baths to get him clean, and I've had to teach him how to wash his hair. He will not tolerate us touching him at all. Christian had a better day today. He still refuses to talk. We don't know if he can or if he's unable. He has a temper, though. The other kids are quite scared of him. Christian still doesn't let any of us touch him. He has a meltdown if we do. Christian is hungry. He has a huge appetite for such a skinny little kid. His favorites are pasta and ice cream. Our daughter, Phoebe, has taken a shine to Christian. She dotes on him, and he tolerates her attention. She sits and draws with him. I don't think he's ever had a great deal of experience drawing. Where Phoebe goes, Christian will follow. Today, Christian had a meltdown. He does not like to be parted from his blanket, but it's filthy. I let him sit and watch it in the washing machine. This seemed to be the only thing that calmed him down. The memories flare and flicker to the surface in fits and starts, but it's the feeling of being overwhelmed that resonates most with me. I was in a strange place with a strange family. It must have been horribly bewildering. No wonder I chose to forget that time. But having read through the notes, I know I don't come to any harm there, and I do remember Phoebe. She would sing to me, silly songs. She was kind and especially sweet to me. I'm grateful that my parents kept those letters. They remind me just how far removed I am from the frightened little boy. I am not him anymore. He no longer exists. I contemplate sharing these with Anna, then remember her reaction to the photographs. Her sorrow as she gazed at the starved, neglected child. And they'd remind her of that asshole, Hyde, and how much he and I have in common. To hell with that. She's had enough to contend with over the last few days. I tucked the letters, drawings, and the photographs into a manila folder marked Christian, and filed them safely away in my filing cabinet for another day. Maybe when she's fully recovered. Besides, I need to talk this through with Flynn, and I should do that before I share them with Anna. She's my wife, not my therapist. I locked the filing cabinet and checked the time. It's late, and Anna is dozing when I slip into bed and pull her into my arms. She mumbles something unintelligible while I breathe in her soothing scent and close my eyes. My dream catcher. Short and sweet, but not without revelations. We got to hear a little bit from his time in the time in foster care, and it makes you wonder if he would ever try to seek out Phoebe for any reason. Seem to have a connection with her, but unfortunately, I don't think we ever find that out. Not in these manuscripts. So that's going to do it for this episode. Like I said, guys, I know this episode was short and sweet, but I don't know if you could tell in my voice. I'm stopping up, and I've got a really big, busy day ahead of me. So for the Couch Potato Mike YouTube channel, this is Couch Potato Mike reminding you guys that in the end, we're all stories. So let's make them good ones. See you next time, guys.